Hello guys and welcome to today's video. I just wanted to start off today by saying I hope you all had a great New Year's Eve and I hope you do all have a very good New Year as well. Why am I talking like a news presenter? Anyway guys, looking back at the last video I did, I mentioned about what I want to change about the car mainly going into the new year. And things I want to get sorted like for show season and things like that. Now before I bring that up, I want to mention another little gift that I got for Christmas, which Francesca got me actually, and it's something that I've always wanted to get for the car. I always say that about everything, but what you're gonna think is I've never been in a situation where I've had a car that I can modify. Everything that I can modify on the car is something I've always wanted to do. So it's not something major, but it's something that I really can't wait to use. It's this NRG 6-speed weighted gear knob. It is in white with red etched numbers as well, so that's really cool. I just can't believe the weight of these. Sorry, I'm looking over there a lot, and it's literally because I don't have a panel screen that can spin round. I've got a mirror set up and I usually can never see it, so I've got to get used to not looking at that. That's really weird for me. As well, to go with that lovely new gear knob, we have got a lovely new gear knob gaiter to go with it as well, which is red suede with red stitching. Now I could have gone the whole black suede with red stitching, which probably might go better with the seats, it probably would go better with the car, but then I'm not a civilised person and I like to be very garish, so I've gone with that. Just to stick with the red and white theme really. Now, moving on to what we wanted to sort out from the last video, which is the paint with my car. It is pink, it is basically pink and scratched to bits and contaminated, and it needs a lot of love. It looks very tired. So we have gone into the path of detailing, and it's something that I want to do myself and hopefully get help from other people and they can teach me how to do it as well, which a lot of you guys have actually already offered to help. I mean, even coming down to see detailing the car yourselves for me. I'm really grateful for that, but like I said, I like to learn about things and I like to, if I can do it myself, I will. So to start that off, after washing the car, I now have a clay mitt. Now, clay mitt is an equivalent basically to a clay bar. So instead of, what I've tried to do with all the detailing equipment and products that I've got is try and get things that are the most easiest to use and easiest to maintain. So I've gone with the clay mitt specifically because a clay mitt can be washed and reused. You can also use the soapy water that you've washed your car with to lubricate it, rather than with a clay bar. You usually have to make sure whatever you do, if you drop it on the floor, that piece is pretty much buggered then, because it's stuck in the clay and you're going to be scratching your car with that, and once that's gone, that's gone. Whereas I can use this again and again, it's just going to still do as good a job. So like I said, 10 times easier. So after we've used that, and that'll take that'll basically get it to a really nice like new paint job mirror kind of silky touched, compared to when you clean your car and when you put a drying towel on it or when you run your finger on it, you can still feel little nicks catching you. That's the contamination stuck in, so hopefully that's going to make it all nice and silky smooth paint again. Now obviously once we've done that, we need to protect that paint so it doesn't happen again. So what I've gone with for that, yet again, to go with ease, and because like I said I'm a huge fan of Chemical Guys, I've gone with Chemical Guys butter wet wax to go with that. Now that can be applied with a machine or you can apply it by hand, and I do have some microfiber applicators which I picked up from the Rockingham Children in Need meet. We've got a couple of applicators there, so I can very nicely get that on and we get a nice layer of wonderful wax to get it nice and shiny and to protect it through the rest of the winter basically. So that's the main thing I want to do, and that's all I'll be doing first. Now when I say first, is because coming into show season we're going to try and get that vibrant colour a little bit back and get rid of all those swirls and scratches. Now the way we're going to do that is we're going to use these bad boys I looked over there again. These bad boys. Basically it is Meguiar's Mirror Glaze. We've got compound polish and we've also got an ultra finishing polish as well, so we'll use the compound polish to get deep down into the clear coat to get rid of the oxidization, wear it down a little bit, and basically get rid of the really deep scratches and swirls out with that, and then we can finish it off with this one to give it a really nice finish and a really good even shiny surface, and get rid of all those little micro scratches as well with that. But then you're thinking, Lewis, are you really going to spend all your time doing that with some applicator pads? You're gonna have broken your arm by the time you've done that. You're right, but you can do it that way. But I'm not gonna do it that way because for the pièce de résistance, I think I've pronounced that correctly, we will be using one of these. Oh. Yes, we have gone down the route of using a dual action mechanical polisher basically. So I want to learn how to use this properly, use it correctly, to make sure we don't make any extra damage. But I'm really excited and really into getting to use this and learning how to do it and just doing it to my own car. And plus, once I know how to use this correctly, I can maintain it myself. So that's the big thing. It's an investment. It's a nice little, well, I would say a little Christmas present, but thank you to Francesca's mum and dad for helping me out towards that as well. I'm very grateful and I'm very spoiled. Sorry, the model as well, it is a DAS 6 V2, it's not the Pro, which compared to the Pro, I don't think there's that much difference. There might be a higher power output at the top end, and I think they possibly might have a longer power lead, which is something that I'm not that bothered about myself. So I forgot the name of the website I got it from. I think it's either Clean Your Car or Wash Your Car or something like that. But I do have to give a shout out to Brett for showing me that website and showing me that item, specifically because it was like an entry-level one, easy to use, and you could choose different packs, hence why I got these two with it as well. It also comes in a cool carry bag as well, so we can take it around with that. And the pack that I chose also came with these. So we've got the Hex Logic pad, heavy, well, it's medium duty, but it's a cutting pad, so that'll be good for using the cutting polish basically. And then we've also got a light medium polishing pad for finishing it off as well. That is also Hex Logic, so cannot wait to use those. Nice little surprise though, in the bag it also came with these two standard polishing pads as well. So you've got the big one and the small one, which is good because then we can get in all the nooks and crannies without using a massive pad and creating things like extra burn marks and things, because I've got all this huge pad hanging all over the place. So I hope you're as excited to see the process of using all these products and learning how to use them as am I. Like I said, I have never used any of these before, so it is all brand new to me, which hopefully that can help relate to you guys if you've never used this kind of stuff before and give you the confidence you do it yourselves. Other than that, as well as saving as much birthday money as I can for my birthday, and all the like money in cards and money from my mum and my stepmum and my dad and my stepmum, all their money together, just being as tight as I can for so long, and saving up, I've also put all that money together towards something else amazing coming for the car. I don't want to tell you what it is yet. If you've been watching my other previous videos, you've probably got an inkling what it might be, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the things to come. But I'll tell you when they come, or when it comes. Anyway, forget about that. So I am going to end the video here, guys, so thank you so much for coming along and watching again today. Like I said, I'm very excited about using all this new stuff and doing like the install on the gear lever and things like that as well, so that can be a new video. Have a wonderful new year. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you do want to see any more videos, and click that little bell button if you do want to be reminded when a new video does come on. So until next time, guys, like I always say, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Sure.